Liz, this is all you, babe.
Okay. Share screen. Oh, it's disappeared. Oh, what happened here? Sorry, just a second. I had it all set up. It was all sitting there.
Coming, it's coming.
Okay.
When you click on share screen, it should pop up any screens that are available. And
It
you
says,
should be able to select.
it says for me that the screen is sharing, and I have. Can you see the
Yes,
lead?
but why don't you stop sharing and then try it again and
For
click.
some reason or other, when I do this, my mouse is disabled and I can't press stop share.
Your
All
mouse.
right, I'm going to stop you.
Yeah.
There you go. Now you can
Okay.
start again.
Start again. Yes, but the thing is not up. Just a second. Sorry, everybody. We had this all sorted and now it's gone and disappeared on us.
I do have it as backup, so.
Yeah. I mean, if you, when you click on screen share, it usually pops up any of the screens you could share and you click the one you want. I don't know if that's how your screen works, but that's how it
Well,
works.
she's got a Mac, so it's might be a little.
Okay, Max may be
Yeah.
different.
Okay, now I have to do it again. I can't have it sitting and waiting. I'm going to have to put it here. And now I have to find you guys again. Here we are. This one. Okay, it's just increasing the anticipation, everybody.
And what's that song? Anticipation.
Here we go. Let's this time. Wait, here we are. Okay. All right.
There.
Yay! Here we are. So, welcome to this year's good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Welcome to TagCon Eos Exodus 2022 and the art show. So this year, I'm doing something a little bit different. I've decided to talk a little bit about Vera's inspiration, the inspiration she gives us. There's no doubt that Vera is a talented lady. She not only paints pictures with words, she's an accomplished artist as well. So I'm showing some of her work. We have Ace in here, which is just the best photo drawing. And Kemji and the logo and the art ship. So since TagCon Quantum Blue, Vera has published 3 books, so that's in a year. Ace in Blue, the Tag Companion, Ace in Black. And with the Tag Companion, we got to see some of Vera's work. She published them in the book. Images that she sketched to depict technical details of vehicles, help her write the story. We, on the other hand, we get inspiration from reading the words. And I'm not quite sure what it is that makes me pick a particular scene and try to recreate it with pencils or paint, but there's enough of them to keep me going for the rest of my life. So I'm just going to show you, because I've done loads and loads and loads and loads of tag work. These are some of mine.
And Liz, yours is, I mean, I'm going to add here that, you know, you are extremely talented.
Well,
I mean, I can do the architectural type stuff, but my people are stick figures. If it's not a smiley face, I can't do it.
I'm prolific. I don't know about talent, but anyway. So we have stage 2. We have the roof pavilion and Femisera. And this one's in color with Devorah. I'm quite proud of Devorah. She was my first watercolor portrait. I didn't think I could do it, and I haven't been able to do one since that I've been happy with. And the wedding flowers.
I do like the one that's not tag related, but Vera related, the one that you did of her mother.
Oh yeah. Oh, you saw that, did you? Okay. And then stage 3, another one I'm proud of. So we're going to have a quick look at the work from previous years, just to remind us of all the other talented efforts that have gone on. I can give you the names of these people. We have from the top row, Liesl Schilling. She's only a little girl, about 11 or 12, I can't remember. Vina O'Kelly, Krista Barrett, Carol Atkins, and Rachel Mackay. And the bottom row was done by all the portraits by Stephanie Castillo and Harriet Bennett. And Harriet actually won the contest for 2020. And these were last year's Quantum Blue 2021. And Jennifer Hayes with the beautiful Kemji and Manala one, which was the winner. And Harriet again with her gorgeous stained glass windows. And the quilt square from Beth Pogue, Julie with her headdresses. And who was the girl? Sorry, Amber Dean and Natalie, the next two. So
that quilt is going to be amazing when it gets done.
Oh, I can't wait to see that. So this year I've included some quotes from the books, which we're going to be reading, and Nancy's going to help me with that. And I picked ones that I felt highlighted the moments each of our talented entrants felt inspired to artistically depict what they were reading. And I've placed all of these in the order of submission. You know, as we receive them, I put them in one after the other. So first up, we have Natalie Cavaniss' The Escape of the Pegasus. I'll read the first one. Almost all the Pegasi have been accounted for and released. Now their great liberated flocks hang over the skies of Atlantis, mingling with the recent crop of out-of-control clouds that got past the weather tech. From Survive, chapter 87.
Am I well? Am I well, my dear? What a bash-toothed question. The Imperator glares at her. I'm as well as I can be, with all the humanity looming and these colorful flocks of Pegasi still hanging in the skies. From Survive, chapter 91.
And here we also have the sunset. Natalie's created the mauve to teal colors that you get in the Atlantean sunset. And this is acrylic on canvas.
Do you want to ask Natalie if she wants to?
We'll do that later, I think. We'll get through everybody first, and then we'll ask people. So Emily Bywaters has done a couple of things. The first one is the color quadrant mask. This one I couldn't find a quote for, but it's obviously inspired not by a particular text or description, but by several elements that make up the Atlantis Grail books. On one simple piece, we have the colors and the quadrant square up there in the right corner. The Grail, you can see that to the right, and the Champion's golden reef, while the mask itself is reminiscent of the rim. And Emily's other work that she sent in are digital images. Oh, I forgot to say the first image. Sorry, I'll go back. This image is with watercolor and alcohol markers. And these are all digital images. And as you can see, Emily's tried to recreate the book covers of Qualify, Win, and Survive. So next up, we have Beth Pogue with one of her quilt squares. But Manala interrupts by waving her hand back and forth in the air. Oh no, she says, oh no, bad Kemji. So this was in Survive chapter 22. And I think Kemji might do this a few other times, but this was the first time. So
it's so artistically depicted.
Yeah, and it's
gorgeous. You know exactly what Kemji is doing in that quilt square.
And I love his expression. You know,
yes,
take that. Take that. And the gold material is just lovely as well. And then I put last year's quilt square and the other square that Beth sent in this year with the color quadrant square. We put them all together so we get an idea of what the quilt's going to be like when it's finished. But I don't know how many pieces. She'll probably tell us when we get to speak to her later. That's if she's here. Next up, we have Harriet. Now, this is a gorgeous image. Harriet hasn't done stained glass this year. She's done oils or acrylic on canvas, and we all know where this is from. She also gave us another painting, which is just as beautiful. And here we are. I'm going to read the bottom one because I can't see all the words on the left, on the right. So a female body with a lovely innocent face and delicate skin unmarred by the ages. Survived, chapter 81 is when they first saw Alienari in the sarcophagus on the moon. And I think she's got that perfectly, the pale skin. She looks so serene.
The golden hair.
Yeah, the golden hair. There you go, Nancy. You can do the other one.
Okay, so much Bashtu blue. A pair of eyes suddenly flickers into being as if pulled out of the fabric of the universe, out of the future itself into my present, introspective, full of alien dreams, intimate, so very blue. From Ace and Blue, and the title is The Blue Eyes of a Stranger. And as we all know, we know who those blue eyes belong to. Takes
Yeah,
Ace a little while to figure it out, but he does.
Okay, wonderful. Lovely stuff. Lovely work. And now we have Julie. Julie's done some pencil drawings. She's really good at these pencil drawings. Oala feeds Care a snorer bug. We waited until the snoring began. Then Elikara, Miran and I went around the dormitory and we dropped bugs into all the snorers' open mouths. Care, definitely, I put the bug in his mouth myself. From Win, chapter 71. And you can see that that's Care. It's so obviously Care. Lovely, very cute. And this one, the Imperator or Romatat Cassiope looking down at anyone or anything below him. That's Julie's title. Off you go, Nancy.
Ramatat Cassiope turns his head to glare at the little screen floating in the air. Patience, Haru. We are almost ready to begin. From Survival chapter 84.
I think that look says it all. I know Romatat's always looking down at his nose at everybody, but when I saw this drawing, I thought of that particular instance, and I found the quote to put in. That's what it seemed to me. Julie might have another one, but that was my one. So next up, I think we have one more. Oh, me. I put this in because, you know, we've heard about the Agnios tree before when Tiago was describing the Pegasus tears and the way they used to harvest them for, you know, in the ancient days. But never much thought about what the Agnios tree looked like, except maybe a pine tree of some kind, until I read Ace and Blue. I stare at her because she is stately and striking. Not in the way of the gilded beauties at court, but I need a drink. Precisely because she is not. Instead, she is the thing of minor imperfection, somehow tough and very real, a balanced oval face, strong features, sarcastically tightened lips and a forceful aquiline nose, prominent dark brows framing a very perceptive eyes. In just an instant, I form this impression. Something about her makes me think of the Agnios tree, an ancient native of this planet. So in there we find out that it's not an earth tree, it's an ancient alien tree. So it's not exactly a pine tree. And I tried to put all those elements in there, stately. Oh, and another name for the Agnios tree is the fire tree. So I put red blooms at the top too, and the leaves looking like flames going up, you know, the branches. So
and the Agnios tree is also where the Pegasus blood comes from.
Yeah,
the resin.
Exactly. So that was my attempt. I did that very quickly. So, but what I'm trying to say is how the image that Vera gives us with the words translates then to us trying to make it into something that we can look at. And there we have all of the entrants for this year, in no particular order, just plonked in there to fit on the screen nicely. And that's it. We hope you enjoyed the art show, and good luck to all the entrants. And the winners will be announced by Nancy during the closing ceremony. Okay, so
if you want to go back to the pictures.
Well, I have blow-ups of the major ones. on here so we can have a look at, say, this one. So maybe Julie wants to come on. Is she around?
Yes, I'm around.
Hi, Julie.
Hi.
Do you want to put your video on so we can see you?
Okay.
Hi.
Hi, Julie. You want to give us your inspiration?
This is always a sort of a story part that makes them all so human, so young when they're at the academy. That, you know, that how better way to get revenge on those sleepless nights than to inflict a little retribution. So yeah, it's always sort of given me a little inner laugh that, yeah, I've been fortunate never to have a dormitory situation with snorers, but I can imagine how irritating it must be.
I've been in one and we almost threw her out the window. It was in a youth hospital. It was absolutely horrendous. What about the Romatap one?
Well, that was not really big on having drawn people before, but I thought I'd give him a go with trying to get a disdainful look that I might be panicking, you know, like mad. We don't know what's going on with the braille and the, you know, why won't it shut up? But you're still all below me because I am the imperator. It's, yeah.
Very good. Okay, so who's up next? Let me have a look. This is Harriet. Is Harriet around?
Yep, I'm here.
Hi, Harriet.
Hi, everybody.
How are you?
I don't know what to say. I'm very well, suffering from flu that just don't want to go away, but I'm fine, thank you.
Oh,
Harriet, you can, if you want, you can,
Here,
My video on.
there she
there
is.
you go.
Sorry, it's dark here. I'm in bed. Oh, there, I put the light on. I'm comfortably in my bed.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
this one is, when I read Ice and Blue, this painting sort of started coming to me. But I didn't have a title for it until I read Ice and Black because Vera named it. Because she said stranger, blue eyes of a stranger. And it's the background, the blue and the black is acrylic pores, so you pour the paint. And then the eyes are, and the nose, you can slightly see the nose, is traditional acrylic painting. So just drawing it and painting it in. So yeah, I really like this one. And I managed to get the eyes expressive. I was very hard on myself, but and because of the blue and the black is the blue, black and blue flames that Aizen saw. So yeah.
It's a lovely image, really beautiful. And so is the Alienari. I think that's gorgeous too.
Yeah. I originally did, I first did Arnanari. But when I read the book, when Ice and Blue came out, I had to do that image. That Vera was so vivid in the description of it that I had to try that one. So this one came after the other one.
Oh, okay.
You're going to make it difficult for anyone trying to draw or paint Gwen because they're always going to see these eyes.
Yes.
Thank you.
It's very haunting.
Yeah. I've done a Gwen, but it's just an actress I thought looked like Gwen, but it's in black and white, so no blue.
You should show it. I did another one a few weeks ago. The way the Pegasi was connecting Aizen and Gwen together, where they were when they were with the Pegasi around them, and I also like that one. But I had to pick my two personal favorites, so it was these two.
Very
I might
good.
post the other one on the group, and after the show, I might during the week I might post the other one.
Or save it for next year, unless you're going to have something completely different for next
Oh
year.
no, next next year.
Okay.
I've got another idea for next year, so now I'm done.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And maybe we'll have one in Greece as well. Are you thinking of coming, Harriet? I know you were going to come the last
Oh
time.
yeah, we definitely. Yeah, we're definitely gonna go.
Okay,
Because
that'd be
John's
great.
family live in England, and so we try and travel every second year to England to see the family. And then it's just it's not far.
Okay.
Yeah, so no, we're definitely coming. We just
Okay.
had to put everything on hold, obviously. So when you guys let us know,
We
tag
will.
on us on in Greece, we are there.
Okay, wonderful. Okay, well, thank you very much for these
Thank you
beautiful
so much
images.
for the kind words.
And up next, I don't know who's next because I put these in randomly. Oh, it's Emily. Is Emily there? Well, if she's not, I can go back if she's
Oh, Emily has sent us a chat that says, sorry, I don't wish to speak as I'm quite shy.
oh, okay. Well, Emily,
You don't need to be shy, but we totally understand.
yes, no problem, no problem.
Mhm.
But it's a beautiful mast, really lovely. And we have Kemji again. Is Beth around?
Yes, I'm here.
Hi,
Beth,
Beth.
you can show video if you like.
No, I'm not going to show video because I
Okay.
just got back yesterday from a 3-day Special Olympics trip and I'm exhausted. And
Oh, well, never mind.
Okay, I understand.
Now I'm looking at this blown up. I can see that you've done embroidery on Kemji's eyes.
You know, Elizabeth, we cannot see what you're seeing. I'm only seeing you and Nancy.
Oh, I
on
can
this.
see the screen.
I'm still sharing the screen.
Yeah, I can still see the screen and
I
somebody
cannot
else
see
is.
it. I don't know why.
Anna
Can you-
says she can see the art as well, so.
Can you see it, Beth?
I can see it, yes.
Okay,
That's very strange.
so
I don't know.
I hope everybody else can see it because it's a
I do too, because I
wonderful-
can't. I just.
wonderful-
Lily says she can see it too, so, and
Yeah.
Kathleen and
I
Charmaine.
do too with a black background and I don't know how to change that. Oh, well.
What kind of material is the gold material, Beth?
To be honest, I'm not really sure. I ordered it off the internet because I wanted the gold. And when it came, I mean, it was listed as cotton, but when I came, it's real shimmery and flowy, and it was actually quite difficult to work with.
I can
But
imagine.
I really like the way I don't know, it just kind of shimmers. It reminded me of the fabric that they would have for the dresses.
Yeah,
you know,
and
for the-
I cropped this a little bit so you can't see the black border around it that you had, just so I could get a bigger image and we could see the stitching and the little fart coming out the back. Yeah, it's very, very, very humorous. It gave everybody a great laugh seeing this.
Yeah, I like Kemji.
That's, I mean, I forget what, I think it was either first thing in the morning that I saw it or late at night, but it was definitely when I got it, I'm going, oh, yeah, okay. You know, it made all of our, just made our day. We like this.
And how big's your quilt going to be when you get it finished?
I really don't know. I have a list of ideas for different squares, and I think I have 14 on the list. And
Okay.
How
but
large
as I read the books, if I come up with a different idea, I just put it on the list. So
Okay.
How big is each square?
right now, each square is about 12 inches.
Okay.
Oh, that's
So,
good.
Yeah, it'll make a good sized quilt when it's done.
Oh, lovely. Oh, well, we're really looking forward to seeing the completed product and some more squares next year, hopefully.
Oh, I'm sure, I'm pretty slow, so 1 or 2 squares because I'm sandwiching them in between other, people keep having babies and getting married and
How dare real life interfere with fandom?
exactly.
Oh, no, when I got married 34 years ago, and friends of ours, a pair of twin sisters, were making quilts for everybody who was getting married. We got ours sometime after our 25th anniversary.
Right.
It was very
Oh,
nice.
right.
It was a very belated wedding gift.
Okay.
It's hard to quilt according to deadlines. I'm not very good at that.
They
Well,
just wanted to make sure the marriage would stick, Mary.
That's must
Mhm.
be it.
okay, wonderful. And the quadrant squares as well. You've done. I haven't got another image here to show just now, but the alignment is so precise. It's like it's one piece of material, but you've got 4 in there, I presume.
Yeah, that was probably one of my first ideas. That would be fairly easy to make. I spent a lot more time on the cat, obviously.
Yeah. Well, you've done a wonderful job. Very good. And thank you very much for submitting them.
No problem.
Okay, I don't think there's anybody else. Oh, yes, of course, Natalie. Is Natalie around?
Hi, I'm here.
Hi. Hi,
Hey.
Natalie.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can, and we can see you too.
Okay, great. I don't know what you want me to say, what my inspiration for the piece was, or
Just
Um,
whatever you want to, whatever you are inspired to say.
well, I've been in love with Pegasi and the ones Gebby Pegasi since I was a little girl. And then when I read Vera's books and discovered the new way to see a Pegasi, it really inspired me to want to show the beauty of them, not captured in a form, but their natural beauty. And that's what
Mhm.
inspired the piece.
Oh, lovely. Good. And how big is this painting?
You get it? I think it's 8 by 10.
Okay. Very nice.
And so do you have it framed and you're showing it off in your house?
Do I have what?
I said, are you having it framed to display it in your home?
I may do that. Right now it's on an easel, just sitting, showing. But I may get it framed. I've had some other artwork framed that turned out really good, so I may do that.
Maybe a gold frame?
That would be really pretty. Yes, a gold would be perfect.
Well, the gold would be reminiscent of Atlantis.
Right. Right.
And the mauve sunset, definitely. Mauve and teal sunset.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
No, you're welcome, and thank you. So I think that is it. Yeah, we're back to the beginning again. So I can stop sharing, or I can do that now. I can stop sharing. There we go.
Technology is wonderful.
Oh, when you know how to use it. Oh, that was a good event, I think. Lots of input there.
A lot of talent. I was, hoping we'd have more this year since we had longer registration, but what we've got is worth it. So winners will be announced at closing.
Mhm.
So you just have to come back to closing. And up next will be the costume at 10 o'clock. Well, I'm looking at mine says right now it's 8:30, but it's 9:30 Eastern, so it'll be 10.
And it's 4:30 here in Greece or 2:30 in Western Europe. So don't ask me what it is in Australia. Something like 11 o'clock at night, 11:30 at night. If there's anybody there watching.
So I want to thank everybody for participating and joining us this morning or afternoon or evening or whatever time it is where you're at. And I will see everybody at closing.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you for everybody. Thank you everybody for your wonderful work.